Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to take a look at a continuous line still life that I attempted, and I'm going to take you step by step in making this. And the next picture is going to be the actual still life I'm drawing from. So I'm doing this as a direct observation. So I begin with basically doing a continuous line, and the only rule is that once you start drawing, you cannot lift your drawing material. I am using a Neopastel water-soluble drawings pastel. So once again, I'm not lifting my pastel off the page as I go through this image. Continuous line is something I teach my students, and I was always very comfortable with it when I was in college where I first learned it. It's a great way to make your drawings look less stiff, and it's not so focused on complete realism. It's really focused on getting a certain rhythmic line going. Over the years, I feel like continuous line has led me on the path to drawing more from memory and for intuitive drawing, which I've spoke about on other videos. Here I am taking some water to my initial drawing just to give myself a little bit of indication about where I'm going to start putting other colors. You can probably get this darker if you use multiple colors or more layers before you add the water. But I wanted to show you how I generally start this, and I would probably layer it even more on other pieces. Now I'm going to start bringing in some acrylic, and this is where it starts to become a little more intuitive. I'm no longer looking at the still life. I'm trying to remember it by bringing in line. I only watched the still life as I was making the continuous line. Building up layers is what I'm trying to do here, so I will continue adding acrylic as I move across each of the items in the still life. Coming up here to the end, I'm going to show you the overall view. I'm going to skip ahead here just a little bit. And this is with the 3 items with acrylic. Once again, it kind of resembles ink or watercolor, but this is a very watered down acrylic I'm using. I'm using mainly greens and blues on this, but you could probably emphasize the contrast even more by using more colors. And here I'm going to start blocking in the background. In many of my paintings, I don't always use the same. I'm not religious to the original image I started with. I'm going to use a little bit of artistic license to make a different background with this. I'm going to skip ahead here just a little bit and show you some more of the layering with the darker colors. Anyway, this painting is not done. I will continue adding to it as I go along, but I want to show you the process of a continuous line, and I will see you again in the next video. Thank you very much today.